Devin Booker is widely regarded as one of the best shooting guards in the NBA. He is known for his scoring ability, especially from mid-range, and has been compared to Kobe Bryant. Many players and coaches have praised Booker for his skills and his work ethic. Today's video will be about what NBA players really think about Devin Booker. LeBron James, one of the best players in NBA history, has spoken highly of Booker, saying that he is the most underrated player in our league. James has also praised Booker's scoring ability and his dedication to improving his game. After the 2021 NBA All-Star reserves were announced, James joined the charge, declaring the Phoenix Suns guard a snub. He didn't use the word snub, but his timing and message were clear. Devin Booker is the most disrespected player in our league. Simple as that. LeBron James recognizes the work that Devin Booker puts in to make the Suns one of the top teams in the league. Booker is capable of some pretty magical things on the basketball court, and has shown that since he was drafted by the Suns. After all, he was the youngest player to ever score 70 points in an NBA game. Like many, James is on the Booker bandwagon, and it's a bandwagon that is going to get pretty full if the Suns star keeps playing at an elite level. LeBron James paid tribute to the improvement and maturity shown by Devin Booker after he was beaten in a first-round playoff series for the first time in his NBA career in 2021.
I love everything about D-Book. I've had numerous conversations with him in the past, and he continues to make the jump. And when you want to be great in this league, and as he said, as Kobe told him to be legendary, when you want to be legendary in this game, you got to continue to improve not only your game, but you as a man and everything, both on and off the floor. And all the conversations I've had over the years, I could tell he soaked them up and has used them to his advantage. And, everyone sees what he's able to do on the floor right now. But I think, his maturity, him as a young man, is what I'm most impressed about.
Past discussions between Booker and late Lakers great Kobe Bryant, also referenced by James, were firmly on the mind of the Suns star guard after his impressive display. In an interview with ESPN in 2018, Kevin Durant referred to Booker as a special player and said that he has a lot of game. Durant also praised Booker's scoring ability and his work ethic, saying that he is dedicated to his craft and puts in the work. Booker has had the attention of Durant for years. Back in 2017 on the Bill Simmons podcast, Durant was asked if there was a young player on the rise that has caught his eye. Booker, through his first 2 seasons in the NBA at that point, was Durant's pick. I love Devin Booker, man. He loved the game, and he like a dog. He'll rough you up. He'll get up into you. You better watch out for that boy because he is nice. He's next, I'm telling you. 4 years later, they would be teammates on Team USA and win a gold medal together in the Tokyo Olympics. Durant called Booker a savant for the way in which he adapted to his role for the Americans.
It just shows you how all around D-Book is. A lot of people look at him because he's such a pretty scorer. He could do things so effortless, but he's a savant. He wants to be an all-around basketball player. And you've seen it tonight, grabbing rebounds, going in there and mixing up with the bigs, switching, guarding out on the perimeter, making passes, and then he made some timely shots for us.
Durant has also talked about his relationship with Booker, which goes back several years. In a 2020 interview with The Athletic, Durant said that he sees Booker as a little brother and that he has been impressed with Booker's development as a player. Damian Lillard put respect on Devin Booker's name when suggesting he should replace him in the 2020 NBA All-Star Game in Chicago. Lillard had suffered a groin injury right before the All-Star break, and Booker did indeed make his first All-Star appearance as an injury replacement. So Lillard was thrilled for Booker, saying,
like I said, I'm a huge fan of Devin Booker. I watch a lot of their games just because I like to watch him play. But I felt like once I knew I wasn't going to be able to play, it was an opportunity to, for somebody else who was deserving in the first place to be here, and I thought he deserved to be here originally. So, I'm really happy for him to get his first one.
No matter what anyone says, Devin Booker is a legitimate MVP candidate. Because if you look at the success the Phoenix Suns have, you can't deny he deserves to be in that conversation. Booker has been one of the best pure scorers in the NBA since coming to the league, making him Lillard's favorite player.
Book my favorite player in the NBA.
It's great to hear Lillard's perspective on other players he admires in the NBA, and Booker is extraordinary and a true generational talent that we have the opportunity to watch. The arrival of Chris Paul truly transformed the Phoenix Suns and ended their 11-year playoff drought that season. And boy, did Booker enjoy having the star point guard on his team. It's not just Devin Booker who was enjoying Chris Paul's company. The latter has immense respect for the Phoenix Suns' leading scorer as well.
And listen, I done played with some great shooters, right? Like JJ, I played with Peja Stojakovic. I played with some like knockdown shooters. Book is different. So like to see Devin, like at times when he just running, boom, and he go right, left, catch and shoot, boom, and he can do it off the dribble, and he a guard, right? That's one of the biggest things that I respect the most about him, and he a hooper. Like he just love to hoop.
That's why you guys get along.
That's why it works. Is because he's so competitive.
While many players have benefited from Chris Paul's arrival, it's Devin Booker who has reaped the highest rewards. The vet has already been seen mentioning Booker on several occasions, and the duo enjoy quite the tandem in the Phoenix Suns backcourt. Now, let's turn the page a little for the NBA's next great individual rivalry, which is here, and it's between two of the league's brightest young stars, Devin Booker, and as many have put it, his father, Luka Doncic. Down to its nature, sports are driven by rivalry. In today's era, authentic bad blood between players/teams is rare. Despite the glaring presence of social media and how much larger the game has grown on a global scale, there's a narrative that players today are simply too friendly with each other. Sometimes rivalries can be forced, and those narratives don't last very long. Yet, if the Phoenix Suns and Dallas Mavericks maintain their current level of play for the foreseeable future, the NBA might just have struck gold. Let's travel back to 2022 during the Western Conference semifinals. Devin Booker hit the floor after a tough fall and stayed down a little longer than he probably needed to. He got up with a grin, citing the Luka special as a shot to Mavericks guard Luka Doncic. Later in Game 7, this incredible meme was born when the Mavericks were blowing the doors off Phoenix in their own building. A rivalry was ignited, and that would carry over to the next season. Nothing significant happened in the prior 3 meetings between the squads that season, and it appeared round 4 was on the same trajectory, until there was 3.5 seconds left when Booker and Doncic came face to face with each other. Remember earlier when we talked about the narrative that players are too friendly with competition? Booker isn't here for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just two competitors going at it. Like I just said, everybody speaks on, how friendly the NBA is now and don't like that. And, I have no problem with Luka on or off the court. But, when we're competing, we're competing.
Doncic isn't here for that either.
It's fine. It's just a competitive game, man. It's all good. Just next time, don't wait till it's 3 seconds left to talk.
Boom! Time will tell if the two are destined to meet again in the postseason. But the Booker-Doncic dynamic has provided a spark for the NBA and its fans to rally behind. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel.